Reader Rabbit, Learn to Read with Phonics, released in 1999. And yeah, I think it's about time I take a look at this little educational varmint here. Reader Rabbit is kind of like a cross between Bugs Bunny and Buster Bunny with the personality of Dora the Explorer. Yeah, he's a real freak. Now I have two versions of Learn to Read with Phonics, one with this title screen and the other one with this title screen. This one was from 1999 and this one was from 2001. They seem to be the exact same games, except this version is for kids 3 to 6 and this version is for kids 3 to 5. It's the same game yet for different ages. I don't know why that is. So this has both an adventure game in it and a word factory. So I'm first going to start in the word factory, and okay, copyright 1997. Released 1998, released 2001. I don't even know when the release date for this game is anymore. I don't know. So Reader Rabbit picks up a newspaper and discovers some absolutely horrifying news.
No more words in Wordville. Oh no!
So he and Mouse Girl are going to head into the word factory and resupply the land with words. You will choose from 4 learning activities to play. And why not? Let's start off with a matching game, I love matching games, sure. So in this one you match the picture. As you choose them, Reader Rabbit will say the name so you know exactly what it is.
Log. Log. Bud. Bud.
Each match has a cute little animation, and matching all will add a word to your word train. If you fill the word train up, you will go to the next level. And as you progress, the type of learning changes. Example, matching pictures to words. Between each stage, Reader Rabbit will entertain you in humorous ways. That is seriously a Bugs Bunny joke. Jeez. This next game has you choosing words that begin with a certain letter. Get 5 of them right and you progress to the next stage. And there's a monkey in the corner with a wrench. A monkey and a wrench. I wonder if that represents something or has some sort of deeper meaning. The labeler game has you putting the first letter of the word in the right spot. Reader Rabbit says the word, and with the picture hint, you try to solve the mystery.
Can.
A baby laughing, okay, that was kind of freaky.
Pot.
I do have to admit, though, this Reader Rabbit game has a lot of animations in it. Really nice to see they put some effort in that aspect. This next one has you loading up a train with words that have 2 of the same letters. It seems mostly like you're trying to identify rhyming words. Unfortunately for me, the game kind of broke here, and the next word never showed up. So everyone just sat there, waiting and blinking endlessly, and nothing ever came. Now the thing about the games in the Word Factory is they are insanely long. Each level has 15 stages. Beat a stage and the word drops on the train. So before you can go to the next level, you have to fill the entire train. This just seemed really excessive for a kid's game. But thinking about it, I imagine this is something you would use maybe at home schooling. Maybe play one level for day 1 teaching, and the next level for day 2 teaching, using this over a span of 2 weeks, something like that. It's really the only explanation I could come up for the length of this game. It's just really long. Now let's take a look at the adventure mode. In this one you'll be playing as Mouse Girl. She goes to the carnival, but there are signs everywhere and Mouse Girl can't actually read. So she gets frustrated and she finds this machine that grants wishes.
I am the wish machine. Read the sign if you want to make a wish.
I wish that there were no more words to read in all of Wordville.
So she wakes up the next morning and her wish is granted. But afterwards she kind of realizes how horrible life is without any words. So she's going to go on a quest to find words that will undo the spell. She will be assisted by circus hamsters. I can't help find a 3-foot mouse asking pet hamsters who can talk about how to read just a little weird. So you start on the road to reading. And look how big this is. No way am I going to spend the next 3 hours playing this. There's no way. To explain what happens though, each area has a letter, and you're given details about words that actually use it.
Is the first sound in millions of mittens.
Is the first sound in many, many mosquitoes.
So I'll give this game some credit. It's very thorough. If you don't know letters and words, it's going to be drilled into your head. Oh, you're going to learn. You are definitely going to learn. Now, while playing, your hamster cohorts have you play minigames to advance. These minigames vary. This one here will teach you the first letter of the word, or maybe combining words with letters, learning the sound of them.
Fix. Fix.
But the majority of these games is basically word recognition by sound. And there's also plenty of digital books that appear for you to read along the way.
A ram in a jam and a hen that looks west.
There's also quite a bit of music on here for your listening pleasure.
I'm a hamster who has been around all the toughest parts of town. I've taught myself what I need to know to get to where I want to go. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So overall, I'm going to have to say that this actually is probably one of the best educational games I've seen so far. It's set up almost like school lessons, cleverly disguised as fun. And as I said earlier, the length of this is really long. So this does look like something you use in teaching over a period of a couple of weeks. So, I actually do wonder if schools might have used this thing in teaching. I will say though, the characters in the Reader Rabbit universe are a bit underwhelming. Many of the characters just really weren't that interesting. They didn't seem very charismatic. And Reader Rabbit himself is definitely no Mickey Mouse, that's for sure. But a lot of effort was put into this with the animations, the voice acting, multiple fully written children's books, music, and of course its very lengthy education lessons. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely a great piece of educational software. For kids 3 to 5 or 3 to 6. Thanks for watching.